Thanks for keeping it on Great Day SA. How about some sweet treats to get the weekend started off right? Our next guest specializes in pie, cakes, cookies, and more. Please welcome Max and Louise New York Diner pastry chef Jen Reisman. Good morning.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Jen, this smells and looks incredible.
Thanks.
What are we making today?
So, you know, it's been cold outside and we wanted to warm it up not only with a salted caramel, but with a boozy salted caramel. So I have some sugar cooking and, you know, I'm just kind of waiting for it to cook down into a caramel. And we're gonna add some heavy cream to it. We're gonna add some butter, obviously our salt, our vanilla, and a little bit of bourbon too.
I love it. So what is this called exactly?
This?
Magic. This whole dish.
It's called magic.
What, with the whole dessert we're making?
So basically what we're going to be doing is we're making our boozy salted caramel and we're going to be assembling a blueberry sundae.
That sounds incredible. I don't care how cold it is outside. We love ice cream here at Great Day SA. So tell me, you are with Max and Louise now. How did that come to be?
You know, it just made sense. I had Rooster Crow Bakery and I've been baking in San Antonio for a while. And, you know, one thing led to another and it was, you know, I was done with the bakery. It was time to let it go. And, you know, I was talking to the owners and they were like, hey, we're opening this ice cream shop. We're doing all this stuff, you know, just come over here with us.
I love it. So
and people that's great.
Yeah, so people can still get your baked goods here in San Antonio. Yeah. What are we seeing in front of us? And is this stuff that people can get their hands on?
Yes, so we've got a variety of the products that we have. We have our challah bread, which Max and Louise is known for, cakes, and I also kind of brought, when I joined the company, obviously I brought my flair too. So we have our burnt marshmallow and brown butter Rice Krispies that have just, you know, I've been making them for over 10 years. It's just something that everywhere I go, I have to make them, I have to do it, you know. So we have those. I've also got some of my yeasted sweet potato donuts, another staple from Rooster Crow Bakery, babkas, which was a Max and Louise thing, cookies, obviously, we have this, you can't deny, this beautiful funfetti cake. You know, it's not just me, I have a whole team of people supporting the bakery, supporting the restaurant to make all of this possible.
This is absolutely gorgeous. I know people at home are gonna wanna sink their teeth into this.
Right.
I have a curious question.
Okay.
So I know people are always looking for a quick treat, and something that's really quick and easy to make is Rice Krispie treats.
Right, right.
Do you have any tips for people at home to make a really good Rice Krispie treat?
You know, swap out, not all of, but swap out some of your butter for brown butter. That's a great way. And I think the biggest, you know, thing with Rice Krispies is not overheating your marshmallows. When you overheat them, that's how you get those hard, weird Rice Krispies that never quite come together. So you just want to take it slow, enjoy the process, gently melt your marshmallows, and have fun with it. You can use different cereals, you can use different flavorings if you wanted to do a chocolate cereal with a little bit of peppermint extract or, you know, something like that.
I love it. So I say, as we're waiting for this to caramel, let's work backwards because I'm dying to get into some of this ice cream. So you have this little shell right here, and this is this just a waffle cone?
I mean, it's not just a waffle cone, it's a house-made waffle cone that we're making at Melvin. So we make all of our waffle cones and our cones themselves in-house. And so we've got the waffle cone. You always need a bowl for a sundae, but it's better when you have an edible bowl. Right?
Yes, for sure. Anything edible and sweet, we will take it. And so you have your ice cream over here. Are you just going with a regular vanilla since you have a little bit of a compote here?
Right, so we've got our blueberry compote, but I mean our vanilla ice cream, and we do sell our pints of ice cream as well. And all of our flavors we sell as pints too. But it's not just, you know, any vanilla, it's this beautiful vanilla. We hand pack them ourselves. It has like all these vanilla beans in there, a really nice Tahitian vanilla extract, and it just has a lot of nuance, a lot of flavor to it. So we're gonna kind of like work in layers. We're gonna add, get my handy spoon over here. So we've got our waffle bowl that was made this morning and just a really nice blueberry compote. You know, you can take blueberries, cook them down with some sugar, a little bit of cornstarch, some love, some vanilla, some salt, and you just have a really nice sauce that can go with ice cream. We serve this with our French toast or with our actual waffles. So you just kind of want to like layer it in there.
So
nice and saucy.
Tart for your sweet.
Yeah, a little tart, little sweetness. You know, I mean, it's a fruit. So, you know, that's cool.
I love it. And so that probably really helps break down some of that sweetness in the ice cream as well.
Right.
And so is the ice cream the next step?
Ice cream is the next step. So we're going to scoop our ice cream. We're going to put it on top, and you can see that our sugar is starting to caramelize. It's got like kind of a tan color. We want to cook it a little bit farther.
Beautiful.
And we're just going to scoop.
And so
it's always easier, not on camera.
Oh,
but
of course. Now, as you're scooping and topping this, people can find you at Max and Louise, obviously your baked goods, but if people want to
Absolutely.
keep up with you and just some of your baking tips in general, where can they go for that information?
You know, they can follow Melvin's Instagram, which is at I Love Melvin's, or I have my own personal Instagram. It's Jen_Roostercrow. And that's where you can see all of our different flavors. You can see all the things that we're up to, all of our projects, all of our specials, just anything kind of that we're up to and doing.
Thank you so much for the tips and for this incredible treat. We really appreciate your time this morning,
Not a problem.
Jen. Thank you so much, everybody. But keep it right here because after the break, we have another performance.